Hi, Steve here. I just want to talk a little bit on our racing price monitor. We've had this for as a web software now for just on a year, and I just wanted to revisit and do this video because it's been a while since I've done one on this racing price monitor, and we just want to look at yesterday, which is the 20th of May 2021. I just want to show you the UK and Ireland racing and the Australian racing, and just show you the sort of results that you can get using Racing Price Monitor, which is a tool that monitors the prices from Betfair and gives it to you in a very easy to understand way that you can make simple, fast decisions. Now I'll just show you. This is an example of the first race at Lingfield yesterday, or the 20th of May, and you can see here it's very straightforward. The section that we're only really interested in is this little area here, and all we're looking for is in the results I'm going to show you is six green squares. 6 green squares means when it checked at every point that it checked at T1, T2 right through to T6, the price was better than the previous price. It was shortening. So that means six green squares means the price has been coming down. We can see in this case here on Des Capital, it's 26% decrease in the price. We can see there when it checked 15 minutes ago, it was at 6.4. Now it's at 4.7. So what I'm looking for in these results, I'm looking for anything that is 6 green squares, and that is a bet for us as long as it's under about 50 to 1. I don't like going over 50. Okay, so that is the criteria that these results I'm going to show you now were obtained. So it does mean watching the race, watching the screen just before the off, and then placing your bets. Okay, so let's just have a look at some of the results. And the first ones we'll look at here are the UK and Ireland. There was 5 meetings in the UK on Thursday the 20th of May, and Tipperary from Ireland was running also. We can see there Ireland had a big day, 32 bets, and we made 56 points profit, or 177% return on investment. So for every pound we invested there, we got £1.77 back in profit. Sandown was in profit too, to 258%, so we only had 8 bets, but we got 20 points or £20 profit back. Chelmsford was an absolute disaster, and I'll show you in a minute that race. Every race winner, except one, which the price didn't change, but every other race winner had drifted. And if the prices drift, we don't get the winners. So it was a 16-point loss at Chelmsford. Wolverhampton was a small loss, just under 2 points. Market Raisin just under 2 points again, and Lingfield was a nice profit, 20 points for our 17 bets. And we can see there on the chart there how it goes. The green line there is our return on investment, and we averaged 73%. So once again, for every pound that was invested, we got 73p back for every pound. So we had 106 bets, made 77 points profit for the day over UK and Ireland. If we just take Ireland out of it, if you're not betting Ireland, then you can see there the results changed quite a bit, down to 29%, made £21 profit on a £74 spend. Okay, let's have a look at the individual is that it gets very good winners. Here's the Tipperary meeting here, and we can see there the winners. We had Imperial Ruler at 18.50, Callion's Angel at 20s, Festes at 8.6. Present Road was a nice one at 42, odds of 42, and Dark Voyager was a short price. But you can see there in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 races, we had 5 winners. And you can see there only one race, it was an odds-on one, drifted. Every other race, the winners came from firming horses, and if they're firming, then you can see we are going to bet them and we are going to win on them. So there it is there. That was Tipperary. You can see there 2 wins, 2 places, a win, 1 win, 2 places. So you can see that's where the horses that we backed ran. If we go down to Sandown, we can see that we had insured at £24 or 24 odds of 24, and we had winners in 2 of the races there. Chelmsford, as I said, absolute disaster. You can see there everything was drifting. Even in the second race, these times they were West Australian times, so don't worry. The winner there at 60s drifted 66%. So it was a disaster there, but we don't dwell on disasters. We get those meetings sometimes, but well offset by the meetings like at Tipperary and Lingfield. Once again, here we can see there we had 3 winners on the card at Wolverhampton. I made a slight loss of £1.94 for our £1 bets. Market Raisin, once again we had a couple of winners, but not big price. One big price one, or Bowser there at $9.80. That sort of saved the day a little bit for us. If we go to Lingfield we had a good day there. 20 points profit, 121% return on investment. We can see there lucky draw Thermal, the very first race, Thermal 15.50 for us, and Arthur Lott at 11.50. So you can see there only one winner drifted. Only the second race, $36 or £36 shot was drifting. All the other were firming, so we managed to snare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners on the card there out of that race program. So that is the UK and Ireland racing. And now if we just go and have a look at the Australian racing for the same day. There were 6 races in Australia, and we can see there we made 26% return on investment. So we had 75 investments and we made 19.55 profit. We had 3 losing meetings and 3 winning meetings. You can't win them all, as they say, but you can see there these light yellow ones here, they are our profits, and these little grey ones here are our losses. So you can see there York, a small loss, Pakenham, a small loss, and Kilmore, we didn't have a winner at Kilmore, and we'll have a look at that in a sec. So that is the Australian one. So overall, if you combine the two days, the 2 continents racing there, we've got just under 100 points profit for the day using this software. And if we look at Australia, let's have a look at here. Hawkesbury, we made 111% return on investment. So we had 8 bets and made nearly 9 points profit. Moree, we had 13 bets, made 9 points profit, so 69% return on investment. Once again, only 2 winners there, but a good price one at $17.50. And at Warwick, Warwick was a little bit funny because they had a bit of a delay, and so some of the data was a little bit late coming through, like in race 4, so we couldn't record it there. But we got 90% return on our money for our 14 bets that we had at Warwick, and we had the biggest winner there was $11.50. And we had a $5.90 winner and a $7.80 winner. So not a bad day at Warwick, considering 9 races there and made 12.5 points profit. Kilmore was a disaster, no winners. So, but we only outlaid. We had 8 bets and no money come in, so we lost 8 points at Kilmore. And if we go on to York, one of the oldest registered racetrack in Australia, we can see there we just lost half a point over our 16 bets. We had 6.6 winner, 3.1 and a 5.7 winner. And the last race was the night meeting at Pakenham on the synthetic, and we lost just under 2.5 points for our 16 bets. So that is betting on Racing Price Monitor. And I am using the settings, and I'll put the settings on the page. If you click on the link to have a look at the graphs, I'll put the settings on that I'm using. Racing Price Monitor, it does, if I just scroll over here, it does the UK, it does Ireland, New Zealand, Australia. If you scroll down, there's more. I haven't activated. Probably United States, France, South Africa. If I just bring up the settings, you have all the settings you can play with, but you can see more about that on the website. And you can see here, you can activate and deactivate what countries you want to monitor. At the moment I'm monitoring them all except for Germany, and of course Hong Kong was available on Betfair for about a week, but they took it back off. But I hope Hong Kong comes back. It's a great betting avenue. So click on the link below and you can have a look at the graphs. I think this is a great software. I know it's a great software. It gives you lots of fun. Throws up some very good winners. As you saw yesterday, we had £42 winner. And lots of ones in the teens and a few in the 20s there as well. So thanks for watching this on behalf of Michael and myself. Racing Price Monitor is a very good software that makes all that price movements seem very, very uncomplicated. It's clear as a bell once you start running it and seeing all we're looking for is the 6 greens, and we back the 6 greens. Thank you, and I wish you a great weekend. Cheers.